Oh, hey, Jackie. Yeah, of course I know Jackie.
So, Jesse, let's talk about Jay. Oh my gosh. It seems like Jay often has a rough time, here and there.
I think he always has a rough season.
Some of it's self inflicted, but what's going to happen with him and Voight? Because they just seem to be going in two different directions more and more. What's up with that?
They view policing very differently, but this year might change that. There's a lot of things in this season in the writing about police reform, obviously because we're always doing current events and ripped from the headline stories. So police reform is a big part of the storyline. And that might change Voight. And, Jay is a younger cop with a different perspective. So I think their two characters always respect each other, but come at the job from two different points of view. And that might start to change, and you might see them be closer. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. I wanted to ask you a little bit more about that as far as the storyline goes and what we're going to see in the rest of this season when it comes to police reform, because, with what we saw with Atwater, at the end of season 7 going into this season, it was like, whew, and there's been so much commentary out there about police shows and the way that they handle police officers. And I wonder if what we're going to see is more of what you're talking about on this particular show. And if you all have had dialogue about this kind of thing for this show.
Absolutely. I don't think there's any changes that need to be made to the show because we've been doing rip from the headline stories and keeping the conversation current since the beginning, but even especially in the last few seasons with Rick and Eric LaSalle coming in. Rick's our showrunner, and that's going to continue. So police reform is a part of the discussion. Racial injustice, the racial tensions that you see in the media, how the media takes a play in all this. All those things will be elements like peppered into a lot of these storylines. And I think that we're trying to do a good job, and we're succeeding in keeping all of these different perspectives alive. And hopefully we can make some connections for people and maybe even bridge the gap and bring people closer and get people to understand different points of view.
Yeah. I also got to ask you about Upstead. What's going to happen this season? What can you tell us, man?
I don't know what's going to happen, but I can tell you that for the first time in the last 3 seasons since, they've had this dynamic and this partnership, that they're growing closer. You're going to see it blossom a little bit, where that's going to go and whether or not it's a good thing or a bad thing, or if it works or if it falls apart, that I don't know. But the fans will get a little taste of Upstead getting closer, that's for sure.
I wonder, though, if Jay eventually is going to have cold feet a little bit if this gets serious because of what happened with Lindsay, and he was ready to, what I mean, to get married.
I don't know. That was like 5 seasons ago, though. So it's like a different character.
I know. Man, we'll find a reason. We'll find a reason, man.
I don't know. We'll see. That's also not up to me. That's up to the writers. So we'll see. You're a real fan. I can tell. I know.
Oh, I'm hardcore. So I got some quick rapid fire questions for you. You ready? And this is about your fellow cast members. So who deals with the cold Chicago winters the best?
Patty. Patty's from Minnesota. Patty shows up in a t-shirt sometimes and it's 30 degrees and it doesn't make sense.
Who deals with it the worst?
Probably Marina. We were just doing a bit on set where Marina was like, we're supposed to be angry in this scene. We're like pissed off and she's like shivering. And then when the camera's on her, she's like, and just like going back and forth.
Who is most likely and least likely, if they had to, make it as a real cop?
Most likely to make it as a real cop. Might be me. Is that weird to say? It might be me.
No!
Least likely to make it as a real cop? Jason. By far.
Why?
He's so unlike his character. People would be like, what? No, there's no way.
Okay, and last question. Who does the best impersonation of other cast members?
Ro does some pretty good impersonations. I do a good Jason. I do a good, get the long gun, Hit it.
That made my day.